Hello? Hey, are you enjoying the jazz? Hey, when did you guys even get here? Oh my goodness, I'm so unprepared. Actually, I'm pretty prepared. My bed is made. I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm unbelievably exhausted. I have a Monster, a soda, and a bag of candy on their way because I ordered Uber Eats because I am exhausted. And I'm back from TwitchCon. Where's my button for my camera? Hello? Oh, I moved it. I moved my button to switch my camera. Hello, dudes. Oh boy, am I pooped. Guess I'm sleep. I've been sleeping. It's just the last 3 days were TwitchCon, and it was really fun. And we're gonna tell some stories, and we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna chill and talk about hanging out and seeing my friends, and so many things. So many things. Also, so many plans that I have. Oh, my voice is like a little bit fizzling out, but luckily I only stayed for 3 days. And then I left. I'm a psychopath. Everyone thought I was crazy for it, but I needed to do it because we have some big things going on today. We have a sponsored stream happening in a little while. The first hour, we're just gonna kind of hang out and chat, and then we're gonna go into a little bit of a sponsored stream that you guys are gonna be pumped and excited about. But my message was deleted. I guess that was something I should just know. No, it's something that you should not be trying to ask details about a thing that isn't a thing. Speaking of which, I'm getting a Phasmophobia group together to relive the days of me, Chilled, Z, and Toast playing Phasmophobia. We're gonna play that later this month. We're working out the date for it. Different Phasmo boys, but I'm very excited to get them back into the Phasmophobia lobby with me. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm real excited. Oh man. Oh, so yeah, I was at TwitchCon for a few days, not for all of the days. I had to come back. I drove back home last night after all of the fun and activities. I needed to go home last night so that I could be here and ready for this stream today, and also to come back to my kitty. I only wanted to be away from her for a couple days without her having any kind of a cat sitter or something. So I drove home at midnight last night from San Diego, and that was fun. Everyone thought I was crazy. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Maybe I just love to drive. Maybe I am that crazy. Who knows? But, I'm not there for the final formal day of TwitchCon. I wasn't even originally sure I was going anymore at a certain point, so that's why I wasn't in any panels. I didn't have any meet and greets. I decided only like a week and a half ago that I was still going. There was a period where I wasn't going anymore, and I didn't talk about that either, but that's because I was on the fence still. But then, very last minute, I decided to go. Scott let me stay with him in his room, and we had little sleepovers, and it was really fun. And then I drove home last night. It was only 2 hours. I didn't think it was that bad. I really feel like I did escape hell, if I'm honest. It was a really fun TwitchCon, but also, I've never been more anxious in my entire life at a convention, and I've been to a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Way more than most of the people who were at this TwitchCon. Because this was a lot of my friends' first convention ever. Yeah, there's just a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. But thank you guys all for subbing. Let me read through some of these subs. We'll tell some stories. We'll hang out. We'll talk about the goods, the bads, the funnies. Yasmin, thank you for subscribing. Little Jet Tiger, thank you for subbing. W4Wumbo, thank you for subbing. It's a Crimson, thank you. Ace, please. Marvelo Who. Thank you guys for subscribing for so long, too. Fluffy Bumblebee, thank you for gifting. Charlene, thank you. JD Warrior, Haunt of Harper. Not Ollie Olive. Thank you guys for subscribing. Jody, thank you for the... Where'd the sun just disappear to? Hello? Jody, thank you for the bits. Melatones, thank you. Scorpigo, Kale Salad, Plant Personage. Lovely Rat, Prince LPJ, Chunky Mushroom, Blood Prince K Cat Tart, Omega Lone Wolf, Vamp Kiss K Bull, and Miopenia. Patty the Potato, Ember, thank you guys for subscribing. That window is bright. I am just Jesus Christ. And that is my halo. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Overall, a good experience. Sad I didn't have an actual meet and greet, but it was too late for me to arrange one. And also, I was like a little bit nervous about it after the first day and seeing how things were going. There's a lot of scary things. A lot of very anxiety-inducing things. And I'm just a nervous person anyway. Do you plan on going to TwitchCon Paris? I certainly do. From here on out, I do wish to go to all TwitchCons any and everywhere. Amsterdam was one of just the best conventions and trips ever of my life. And what a disappointment San Diego has ended up being in comparison a little bit in some ways. But I also am not going to be spending the whole stream complaining about all of the problems that I'm sure you've heard a little bit about. You need to add France to your hotel Instagram. True, because I missed having Paris on there before. I made it too late. Yeah, I was sad I didn't have a meet and greet. But I'm hoping the next time I'm going to go out of my way and make sure I ask to have a formal meet and greet. Now this is the second time. I was going to have a meet and greet at VidCon, and I was too sick to go. So I had to cancel that one. Amsterdam, TwitchCon, I had a panel, but I didn't really do a meet and greet at that one either. I didn't ask to do one. And then I decided to go to this TwitchCon too late to ask for one. Yeah, so Quackity attacked me with a leaf blower. That's really about the entire story that is. He came into the lounge we were all hanging out with, and he had a leaf blower in his hand. And I was telling him, hey, be careful where you're pointing that thing. And as a joke, he pointed it at me, but then he flicked the switch by accident because he said that the trigger was really easy to flick on accident. And my hair just went... And I told him that he should consider keeping it for doing photo shoots with friends because it really added a cool effect. The fact that my hair just went up. But it was really funny, and he apologized, and it was hilarious. And, and I was like, who let this man have a leaf blower in here? Yep. It was funny, though. I wish that there was some way someone had their camera ready for the moment that my hair went when he hit the switch, but he didn't mean to. He did hit the button by accident, and everyone in the room turned around to be like, what in the heck was that? Elizabeth, thank you for subscribing. Too much power. He then put it down. He then put the leaf blower down, and actually I don't think he even did. I think he just kept holding it, and I was like, have you not learned your lesson? It was funny. I should have taken it back and also hit him with the leaf blower. Hit him with the power of wind. Yeah, that's about that whole incident. Him turning the leaf blower on me. It was so funny. I don't know if he got to keep that indefinitely or not, but he definitely still had it after he did the thing with it and was running around the lounge. Just holding it, pointing it at people. I was the only victim. Nobody got it on video. Nobody was recording in the lounge. It would have been weird, honestly. I just wish that there was a photographic moment somehow, but yeah, nobody's hanging around in the lounge filming people because that's weird. If only. I just get to remember it in my brain, and I don't know how it looked for other people for my hair to just go. But yeah. Other fun things that happened. Oh, I have a rubber duck somewhere. Me and Rambo were in the audience for Austin's Name Your Price show, which was really funny and really well done. And he taped rubber ducks under all the chairs. And also, every time the cameraman came and swept the camera past me and Rambo would stare at it, because that's like the thing that he does. He was explaining to me. He stares at them menacingly. And then after a little while, they stopped coming over to us entirely. In fact, I noticed him pan the camera to the audience to our left and then turn the camera over to our section of the audience, but only after he walked past me and Rambo, because he was so done with having Rambo on camera staring. But that's why that photo of me and him in the audience, he's death staring at the camera. And I just was sitting there with my glasses on because I couldn't see, and I was in the second row. And it was fun. That was a really well done show. I loved everybody's outfits. They all looked good. Carl drew chest hair on himself with the marker. Funny. That was a really good time, and I kept the rubber duck. They were counting them all from the audience, but I found one on the floor afterwards. So I have it somewhere in my house. I don't know where. I think it's in my backpack, like my bag that I carry with me. Star? I hear noises that are scaring me a little bit. What else happened? Me and Scott had sleepovers and it was fun. That's it. I did go to the concert, but I left before Megan Thee Stallion went on. Because if I'm honest, that whole concert situation was too overwhelming, too loud. I was just trying to hang out with my friends. That was also the night I left. I went home. That was last night. So I wasn't trying to stay the entire night to wait for the final act. I left after an hour. It was way too loud, uncomfortable. So I left early and I hung out in the lobby of the hotel. I met Dream. It was really nice. I met a bunch of my friends that were there this time in Amsterdam, but there were a few that weren't in Amsterdam that I got to meet this time. So many friends that I got to meet this time. I met Toast for the first time. I met Junk for the first time. I didn't take as many photos with all of the people that I got to finally see after a long time because I don't think to ask unless they ask me and be like, can we take a picture together? I never think to do that because I'm, what is with the sun? Can you stay out? Excuse me? Yeah, the concert was loud though and very overwhelming. And there was a quiet area that we were able to go and sit, but our friends couldn't come sit with us. So I didn't want to sit in there. And then it just wasn't nice anymore. So we went and we chilled at the hotel lobby, hung out, had an okay time. If I'm honest, the hotel was one of the most stressful parts about this entire trip. There was an entire day I didn't really even leave it. I think a lot of people had experiences like that because there were a lot of people camping outside waiting for any of us to walk by. And it was very scary having so many people waiting from morning to night, staying overnight outside where we're staying. And it was uncomfortable. And so I didn't leave for a little while until I left literally the entire city. But I already planned to be leaving that night. Everyone I met was very, very, very lovely, but I will admit, people standing in the hotel lobby, because the hotel wasn't keeping anyone from coming in if they weren't guests or anything. I think because they can't or something for some reason. So just sitting at the front doors at all times were like a lot of people. And we got a good amount uncomfortable, most of us. That's like our safe place. And there luckily was a back way out because this was the problem in Amsterdam too, except there was no back entrance for us. So we had to keep going in and out the front. And there were always like I feel like at least 100 people, if not more, always outside there waiting to see who would come in and out. And there was no back entrance. I even got stuck at one point and security wouldn't help me. And all my friends were inside watching and they couldn't come out to get me because it would have just been made worse if they came out too. And I got trapped outside for a really long time until my friends, another group of my friends who were able to go outside and not also have a swarm around them were able to create a wall around me to get me back inside the building. It was really scary. It was really stressful. But everyone was just really nice about wanting to meet me, but I just wanted to go in my hotel room and sleep. And it was, yeah. That's the place where we're staying and supposed to be feeling the safest and comfiest, but it was, not the comfiest at times. Luckily this time there was a back door. So most of the time we were going out the back side, but to go into the lounge in the hotel, you had to go through the main room. And so that was hard. It happened at the convention too, and I didn't mind it much there. I feel like that's a different situation to wait. Like there were a lot of groups of people waiting outside of different rooms that they knew we were in to try and get to see us and wave and say hello. I don't really mind that as much when it's in the convention center because that's part of what the convention center is for. But in the hotel where we're staying is where I'm like uncomfortable a bit, honestly. But convention, I didn't mind it. In fact, a lot of the times we saw a crowd just kind of like wishing to see somebody. We'd go over a little bit, say hello, wave to some people, not try and make too much havoc, but that was okay, because in that situation, I was prepared to meet people there. Not when I'm trying to go back to my room and be safe. Not having a no loitering policy at a hotel during a major convention is very unsafe. I don't know why they couldn't have people not be in the lobby. Like, even just outside of the hotel, but they were inside the hotel because the hotel just weren't keeping people from hanging out inside the hotel, if they were guests or not. But they didn't seem to have any kind of a rule like that. At VidCon, they booked the entire hotel so they can turn people away during that convention. But at TwitchCon, I think they only booked out a few of the floors, so there were also just regular people trying to come in and stay there or book a room. I'm sure it was full, though, this weekend. But they weren't stopping anyone who wasn't staying there from just kind of hanging out at all hours, 24/7. And some people did. Some people did. But I will say, overall, a positive experience. I kept myself low-key for the most part and stayed inside places and away from the big crowds. I just was very nervous for this one. But the next time, I want to have more official meet and greet places where I can feel safe and everybody can be nice and safe and lined and organized. No one can have a risk of being hurt in a crowd. I really do want to do a meet and greet at the next one, which I think would probably be Paris, and next year. That's a long ways away, so I don't have to worry. Same for VidCon, but I don't know if VidCon will give me a meet and greet. They're a little bit... Oh, no, they would, actually, because I did have one. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for the next year. But I think we have a big break now before the next convention, because it's kind of like going out of convention season. Yeah. You know, it wasn't a perfect... the conventions can never run perfectly. It's really hard to be perfectly organized at a big thing like that, but we definitely know what to tell Twitch to hopefully improve for the next time. Don't we have so many things to tell Twitch that they could improve? I'm very excited to hopefully get a meet and greet next time and be on another panel. I didn't try to seek out being on a panel this time either because I didn't know I was going till the very last minute. The security in general were very, very good about where they could and could not save us from certain situations. They did do a very good job in most cases of helping us navigate through people to get to other places, because sometimes we just didn't have the time to stop, even if we wanted to, which a lot of the times we did, but lots of things going on. But a lot of the times the security were very good about getting us out of situations or keeping us away from situations and just being escorts in general, which made me feel very safe going to and from places, especially the back way. No one seemed to figure out how to get there, so I'm glad. But it was really good. It was so good to see certain friends, and I'll be seeing them again very soon because a lot of them live in England, and I'm going to be going to visit England. But it was always fun to hang out with and get to see friends that I haven't seen in a long time or only saw like once or twice, like even Quackity, even though he leaf blowed me, and maybe I shouldn't say it, leaf blowed. But it was fun. I did meet Pearl. Who did I meet for the first time this time? A lot of people that I didn't know what their faces looked like, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know. I knew what Pearl looked like, though. I got to see JoJo. I got to hug her like a bunch of times, and I was so glad about it. I got to hug Amesy like a bunch of times, and I was so glad about it. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was amazing. I mostly went to this one because it was close to home, and that's why I also planned last minute and didn't try to do any, like, meet and greet panel type of things. I was there to hang out with my friends mostly, and that's why I did play it a little bit low-key. And I felt bad for anyone that was trying to find me. I did go on the show floor a couple of days, 2 of the days that I was there, so that some people could hopefully catch me, but not, like, too many at once. And it did work out that way, that a bunch of people were able to find me slowly over time, but not a whole lot of people even knew I was there because I played it very low-key, and it felt really good. But I want to make my presence very well known. I will scream from the rooftops where you can find me the next time at my specific meet and greet line, hopefully. I don't think it'd be that big of a problem to get one of those. I think we could manage. Maybe me and Scott could do one together again, because we didn't get to do one at VidCon. But yeah. Yeah. I was so proud of JoJo and Scott and their whole team winning Rivals. I was so sad I wasn't there to watch it because they had so many things on the schedule at the same time. This isn't like a them problem. They had to have things scheduled at certain times. And unfortunately, a lot of cool things I would have wanted to watch were happening at the same time. I had like a brunch that I had to go to in the morning. That was during the beginning of Rivals. So then I missed being able to get a seat. But then I started to watch it in the lounge and it was, oh my God, I was rooting for my boy, Scott, and his team. Oh my God. And then I watched the Name Your Price show and it was really funny and really, really good. And I walked away with a rubber duck. That was another place where it got a little bit crazy sitting in those seats. But people were so nice. Yeah, if you watch the Name Your Price back on Twitch, you'll be able to find me and Rambu sitting on our seats, Rambu staring at the camera, and me just trying to squint and see anything in my little glasses. When is the next TwitchCon? Probably next year. I think we're in the, I don't think any more conventions happen around this time anymore, right? I feel like that's gotta be one of the last ones that's like gonna be one of the bigger ones that people plan to attend. Like I feel like the biggest of the conventions that people go out of their way to try and attend these days is VidCon or TwitchCon. PAX is a little bit smaller scale. I don't know anything about dates of PAXs. I don't really go to those anymore, if I'm honest. I think I'm down to only going to VidCons and TwitchCons, and maybe even not all of them every time, but I do want to until the point where going to these things, I have to spend a week to recover. That's what, when it comes to that point, then I'll stop going. I needed a day to recover. Today is my recovery day, and here I am live anyway, and I will be live for a few hours today. But when it takes a little longer for me to bounce back, that's when I need to start cutting down conventions. Minecon I would go to, but that's not a physical convention anymore. Hasn't been in a very long time. I do want to go to TwitchCon Paris. I fully do plan to. Couldn't see how they could possibly stop me. I don't know when the VidCon Anaheim. I probably won't go to the Baltimore one. I probably will only do the one VidCon, and that's the one that I can very easily drive to. And I'll probably do both TwitchCons next year. Probably the same situation. I'll fly out and go to the Paris one, France one. Don't know if it's in Paris. And then drive down to San Diego and dip early so that I'm in the comfort of my own home before things get too overwhelming. Everyone's so tired. I don't even know how they're going a whole additional day because I was like, I'm pooped. I'm pooped and I didn't even have panels and meet and greets. I didn't even do that at this one and I'm pooped. Oh, man. But yeah. Someone should make a Minecon again, but it's only Minecrafters. Who else would be there? Who else has ever been there? Minecon has always been for Minecraft. Who else has been going to Minecons? Remember when I went to those other Minecraft conventions, though? What were they called? What were they called? Anybody ever remember me going to those? I went to like several a year. Like every other month I was going to these Minecraft conventions. And like meet and greets for hours and hours. Not Insomnia, it's literally a Minecraft convention. It's Minecraft. What were they called? Why can't I remember? I'm not talking about Minecon. Shoot. Isn't my invention the one in the UK? It was something else, wasn't it? Did anyone of you ever go there and see me at one of those? Anyone still around from those days? That was a long time ago. Mine Fair! Anybody remember Mine Fair? I did those. I would do those like several a year. Oh my God, was that an experience? Oh boy, that was like a while ago. That was a good number of years ago now. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I was going to Mine Fair. Was a Minecraft convention. Smaller scale, but a lot more locations all over the country and happening a lot more frequently. Oh man, those were exhausting to do because we were going every other month to a new state and we would have hours of signing at a time and then like a little 20-minute lunch break and then more hours of signing. It was a bit rough. Those were a long time ago. Yeah, I'm cutting down the number of conventions at this point, too. I don't want to be doing one of those every other month. I would be out of commission for a week at a time each time. I just would not bounce back like that anymore. Would you ever go to a con in Australia? I already have, and if I'm honest, I don't think I'd do it too many more times once I've done it before already. I'd love to visit Australia one more time. But that's quite a trip to make. And I already did do conventions in Australia, so I'd have to be really convinced to do it again to go that far. I would like to go and simply visit. I don't know about conventions, though. I kind of want to just go to Australia. That sounds like more fun to me. But I did go to PAX Australia. I've been to every PAX. Actually, I've never been to a PAX Unplugged, but I have been to PAX Australia, and Games Week in Australia was fun. But now I've done that trip, and there's not a whole lot of times I'm gonna probably do that trip in my life. It's a long one, man. Pearl did it here, and I was like, I hope, after the first day, she was like, the trip was already worth it. And I was like, thank God, I would hope so, because that is a trip. Man. Rocket Launcher, thank you for subscribing. Pinata Time, thank you. Papa Anna, thank you for subscribing. Samira is very swag, thank you. Relinda, Hazel, Hee. Elizabeth, thank you guys for subbing. Japer, bring it in for a hug. Would you ever come to the New England area? I mean, probably. Let's not start going through each individual state. Will you ever go here? Because I can't just sit here and go through all 50. Probably to all of the above. All of them. Also, I'm from the East Coast near the New England area, so that's just like a place that I already... If I visit home, I kind of frequent the areas sometimes. I have it as a goal to one day visit every state. Checking them off one by one. I will tell you though, because a lot of people ask me if I'd ever go to their state, and I know what you're wanting out of that. I wouldn't ever go to a state to just do a meetup. I won't ever do that. I would be too afraid and scared, and I will only ever do meet and greets at conventions with security. So if I'm ever going to your state, I wouldn't count on finding me there. And if you do though, please do come up and say hi, but don't count on me announcing where I am, is really what I mean. Because I will never do it. I would be too scared. I used to do that. We used to go to places and just like tweet out the park we were sitting in. And I would do it with a group of friends, but I think I wouldn't do that anymore. If you do ever just happen to see me out, please do come up and say hello. Unless I'm like, you know, use your common sense. If I'm eating dinner with my family, maybe you wait until after, or you know, you just be like, oh man, timing's not good, but hey, I got to see her. That's cool. But like if I'm out and about, I've gotten caught at the mall in other states before, just kind of out shopping. Please do come and say hi. Don't be too afraid to do that, because I would love to meet you on little individual bases. If you happen to see me, the stars aligned, and you see me in the mall. How many states do you have left? More than I've visited. I'd have to go through and count them again, because I really don't know how many I've visited. Let's look at a map real quick. How many states have I been to? Google Images. There's lots of places I want to visit, but eventually I will be going to every state and marking them off, hopefully. Let's see. Let's go left to right. I've been to Washington. I've been to California. Wait. I gotta be keeping count. 2. Oh man, I forget though sometimes. I forget where I've been. Also, there's criteria for if I can count if I've been there. And the criteria is I have to spend like a significant amount of time there, speak with some people who are from there, and eat there. It does not count to have a layover in an airport. It does not count to drive through. Yeah, so you have to like go there and spend a bit of time, visit a shop, speak to some people, eat some food. And it has to be outside of the airport. You can't count doing that in the airport as being there either. So, Washington, California, Arizona, Utah, Texas, Skipping across a bunch. Missouri. Iowa. We all watched that vlog, right? Everyone watched the vlog. Tennessee. Florida. Virginia. We're at 10. Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. Did I say that one? Shoot. Honestly, most of the Northeast, because, like, they're all so close to each other. It's hard to just not. Does Washington, D.C. count? Because they counted it on this map as a whole separate place, but I'm not going to. Hawaii. Cannot forget good old Hawaii. What's that? 24? Can I count? Wait, no. 10, 15, 19. 19, I think, is what I counted. Did I say New York or Pennsylvania? Oh, I already don't remember if I did. Maybe 20. Because I don't remember. No, I've not been to Alaska. You don't start asking about which states I didn't name. It means I didn't go there. Yeah. What part of Tennessee? Nashville. That's where Minecon was filmed when I hosted it. Was Nashville, Tennessee. Which was pretty cool. They had good food. That's where the location of the Minecraft Live event that I hosted with Scott was filmed live to a studio audience of a few hundred in Nashville, Tennessee. Their chicken was good. We went out to barbecue. I love the pieces of just white bread they give you with all your food. It's the best part. Are there any states you want to visit but haven't yet? Everything that I didn't name. Literally, the goal is to visit them all. So all the ones I haven't, I'm coming for you. Did I say Ohio? Because I should have said Ohio. I've definitely been to Ohio. I'm not a big fan of Ohio. No offense to Ohio, but yeah. I will not be listing every state that I've been to again. I already did them all. I'm not going to go through all of them again. If you missed it, I'm so sorry. But it's been fun. I've been to Mexico. We're not going to also start going through every country in the world, but I have been to Mexico. Lovely. Would love to go again. Beautiful. Yee. One day I'll get around to them all. Probably. Probably. My Halloween costume? Ooh. I could be convinced later in the stream to try on the Winry costume for the first time. I haven't tried it on, but I have all the pieces. I have some bonus pieces. We're going to be going into a sponsored stream in a little bit. Which please do stay for, because it's a very exciting thing that I get to share with you and talk to you about, and show you things from, and some of the things I get to show you actually can maybe play a part in my Halloween costume, and if we end up trying that on later, it'll be relevant. But I have all the pieces for the Winry costume to see. I need to go and buy a wrench still, but I think I'll buy the wrench in England, because I don't know if they'll love me going on a plane with a wrench. And then I'm gonna be doing Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. But we've already all seen that one, and I still need to get a puffy white sleeve shirt. I want to get a new one for this costume, like a proper puffy sleeve shirt instead of the shirt I used last time for it. I found one in a store that I absolutely love and adore, but is so expensive, called And Other Stories, and they had such a nice white, like puffy sleeve, little bow moment, shirt. But I just couldn't, they didn't have my size. If they did, I would have bought it. But boy, oh boy, was it an expensive shirt. And I'm not going to spend potentially $70 on a shirt that it would have been a little too big. And I do want it to fit nicely. I also hate doing dressing rooms. So in that moment, I was like, I'll find it somewhere else. I don't want to go in the dressing room right now. I hate that entire experience. I hate it so much that I shamelessly, in a different store, made H hold all of my things, and I tried on a sweater right then and there in the middle of the store. It was just a sweater that you could pull over, but I wasn't about to go into the dressing room to do that. I just put it on, and oh boy, was that sweater cute too, but that cost $170. No, Anthropology. Your home goods are very, very reasonably priced, and I love them. But your clothes, my God. I really wanted it. It was really nice. But dang, I'm not spending that much on a sweater. Are you insane? Oh, it was cute, dude. It was so cute. I've been doing really good about not buying clothes I don't need. Except I just bought this recently, but I did need it, I would say. And it was also very reasonably priced. So I've been buying clothes very, very, very sparingly, and also dipping back into my closet to find little pieces here and there that I'm re-loving and wearing that I haven't in a long time. Like that green plaid overall that I have, and the brown corduroy dress that I found a perfect t-shirt to pair with. I love going back in my closet and finding things. Also, me and Nikki went shopping, and she picked this out, and I didn't see it originally, and I'm so glad that she pointed it out for me because I was looking for something in this color. Hold on, I'm buttoning it. I love me a dress that buttons from the bottom to the top. Do you guys know my black corduroy dress that is little, these are snaps actually on this one, but little buttons all the way up. Oh my God, I forgot another little fun story of like the whole TwitchCon experience. Me, Nikki, and Rue did a little road trip together because I found out that they were gonna Uber from LA, and I said, absolutely not. I don't want to drive alone. Please come in my car. And we just had a very chill little drive to San Diego. We left real late, so we got stuck in traffic. So we spent like 3.5 hours in my car, honestly vibing to music. And at one point, I think everyone in the car fell asleep, except for me. I was driving. But anyway, Nikki pointed this out, and it's the cutest dress with these little gold snaps top to bottom. And this is like ribbed, so it's almost like a corset. It does poke me in the armpit when I'm sitting though, but it's very, very cute. I really like it. I am excited to wear it more. We're gonna be talking about clothes a lot today. I'll give you a little hint for later. But welcome, dudes. Hi, Minecraft. Thank you for the prime. Clemencia, thank you for the prime. It's very cute. I'm also like very much ready for fall vibes. Kendall, thank you for subscribing. TMT Toxication, thank you for subbing. I'm very ready for fall. I'm afraid of strapless clothes. Me too, and the only way that actually, I was even more afraid because they didn't actually even have it in my size. Although I think it ended up being more my size than I expected it to. They didn't have any smalls. I think actually it would have been too small. I think a medium was a perfect size of a little bit of looseness. Because my proportions are a little off, so sometimes clothes just do not fit right around between the waist and the hip ratio difference, whatever. So the medium actually ended up fitting really, really lovely. And because of that, ribbing up the front, it really held its shape at the top where it never fell down, because it kind of held itself up, and the girls. Actually, I want to call them the boys. Can I do that? Am I allowed? They're not, it's not difficult to hold them up, if I'm being really honest, but not a whole lot to be held up. The boys? But yeah, before we went down to TwitchCon, me, H, Nikki, and Rue went on a little shopping trip. We bought a couple of new pieces of clothes. This included for TwitchCon, which was very exciting. And then we did our little road trip down, except H didn't come because he's an old man and he doesn't go to conventions anymore. And I don't blame him, because after this one, oh my God, I'm beat. This one took a lot out of me. I think everybody felt the same way, though. At first, I thought it was me being old, as I am, which people love to remind me. I don't think it was that at all. I think everybody has like an extra level of a bit of anxiety, a bit of exhaustion, stress, and just a high stress environment at TwitchCon this year. I feel like a lot of people are experiencing it. It also probably is because it's the first and not first for some of us, but first for most people and biggest convention that they have ever been to, or since the pandemic, and have so many people that they didn't know before. Yep. I know that I'm not old. I know that. What my favorite thing me and Scott were talking about was whenever people do want to try, and because people are like this and they will do this, and there's not going to be any way to stop them, and I'm very comfortable and confident with me where this doesn't hurt me anymore. Did used to a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Who wouldn't it hurt when people would say just like mean things about you just for no reason? They don't even know you, which immediately makes their opinion not important. It shouldn't be, because they don't know you. But people try to say mean things, and the meanest things, the two meanest things people have ever tried when they wanted to say something nasty about me. I don't give people a lot of ammo. I feel like I keep things very unproblematic, purposefully keep most of my life offline, even most of my friends. You don't see most of my friendships at all, because most of them are happening off stream. Drama-free. The two worst things that anyone has ever been able to say when they've tried to be mean to me are one time a photo of me was out and they said my knees looked weird. And I'll own it. I said I have the baby face knees like Selena Gomez. And Selena Gomez is an absolute beautiful soul. And I've got her knees. And I think that they're also beautiful. But that's the worst that they had, was that my knees looked weird in this one picture. Selena Gomez baby face knees. We know. And I don't care. What, am I gonna now walk around and be self-conscious about my knees? No. Are you insane? Who's thinking about that? Probably them. That's how you find out other people's insecurities, is when they try and go for something at you to be mean. And it's like, bruh, who's even thinking about their knees? Who's ever thought about that before? Them. That's why they thought they could hurt you with it. But no one else is afraid of what their knees look like. Please don't ever be afraid of what your knees look like. Their knees. Jesus Christ. They're doing a job. But I got the baby face knees. I'm gonna own that. The second thing that people have ever tried to use to like be mean to me when they just like wanted to be mean. Sometimes the people are like that. And I hope that they find ways to be kind in the future and feel a little bit embarrassed of themselves when they just wanted to be mean for the sake of being mean. Some people be like that. And hopefully we'll grow out of it. The second thing was that I'm 29 years old. So I feel pretty good that those are like, that's the worst they could really pull to try and hurt me. I'll take it. I can handle that. I mean, there have been other things, actually, I should say, but they've just never hurt me, so that it never, like, they don't use it for very long, because if it doesn't hurt you, they don't get the reaction they wanted, so they don't do it anymore. I've had people comment about my teeth. They don't do it as much anymore, because I don't care. I think I made a joke in a tweet. I was making a little haha on Twitter, and they said, "Girl, you're almost 30," and I was like, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna wait until you turn 30. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make sure you're not having fun anymore. Time's up. No more fun for you. Can't make jokes. You're 30. I would have loved to keep track of that, but that's just not gonna... They're honestly all probably very young. And so I would be waiting a very long time. I think they're all just very young little children. Yup. But also, I think that that's very sad. I think that they don't really truly believe it, that, like, there are rules when you become 30 that you're not allowed to do things anymore. You're not allowed to have a life of fun and excitement and, I don't know, still like cute stuff and, like, cute clothes and, you know, whatever you're... There are no rules that when you turn 30, things have to change. You gotta make new arrangements. No more fun for you, Miss 30-year-old. I feel bad if they really think that, but I don't think that they do. I do think it's just genuinely trying to find something to hurt your feelings with. And it don't work. I got a Monster, a Coke Zero, and a bag of candy at my door. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wake up real quick after this. Boy. I'm back. Who wants to watch an almost 30-year-old shotgun a monster? Just kidding. do. Can you imagine? Alright. Sit didn't have the candy I wanted, which was Nerds Rope Clusters, which if you've not had that candy yet, it is good. It is the best. Whew. All right, let's make things a little bit more fun and exciting now. I had a Red Bull on the way down to San Diego, and it was peach flavor, and I didn't know they made peach. Hi, Junk! This is why I can't find you anymore. I drove home last night, Junk. Everyone thought I was crazy. I left at midnight. I stayed for as long as I possibly could. Everyone went to, actually I left at 11:30 because everyone went to bed by then. And I drove home because I had to be here today because in about 10 minutes, everybody, I have a sponsored stream. I have a sponsored moment for us all to, should be very excited about. It will be fun. And we're going to play Overwatch during that. So it's going to be really good. Easy Weeks, thank you for gifting a sub. It was so lovely meeting you, Junk, in person. You were so nice to me. Everyone was so nice to me. All of my friends that finally got to see me or saw me for the first time, I don't know how to not shut down from the compliments, which is such a Crimea River kind of a problem, but it was so lovely to see you. Oh. I was gonna even offer to go back down tonight after the stream and hang out again. But you know what? I think the 2-hour drive there and back, I'm going tomorrow on a plane to visit family. That's why this stream is today. That's why I had to leave when I did. I'm flying away tomorrow to see family for the week. I'm a busy girl this month. I literally drove all the way back up after San Diego to be here for today's stream to then fly away tomorrow. You just said you're so tired. What did I say that was contradictory? Probably a lot of stuff. I'm drinking a Monster. I'm not tired anymore. I've woken up. This is a good one, though. The peach one is better. They didn't have it at this store that I ordered from. Oh, driving back. The drive back wasn't too bad. Everyone thought it would be really awful, and they were like, you're really gonna do... And a lot of people offered me a place to stay that night if I wanted to stay one more night, but I really wanted to get back to my cat and not let her wait another night. And it really wasn't bad. It was honestly an hour and 50 minutes because there was zero traffic on the way back. I vibed hard to my music. I found out Rue left hot Cheetos in the car. I ate all of those. So it was kind of lovely. I'm not going to New Jersey. My family doesn't live there anymore. I don't think that I've ever said where they live anymore because I kind of like leaving it up in the air that they could live in any state in this country. I think I have mentioned it is on the other side, though. It is still east. No ghost sitting in the back seat. We're going to get all kinds of haunted when we get Chilled Z and Toast back into a Phasmophobia lobby with us. I've been dying to play all of the updates that have happened in Phasmophobia since the last time I've played. So bad. I'm so excited. Someone's running in the hallway. That's scary. Overall, a very positive experience. I think I made it especially more positive due to the fact that I made it like incredibly low key for myself. Who made that? One of my mods told me to check the group chat. Someone made art of me getting leaf blown. Also, they pulled together that like little dress. I had a mesh black t-shirt on underneath it. I don't know where this green shirt came from, but I like the choices for my outfit for this fan art of me getting leaf blown. It was so funny because all anybody saw of it was they heard the leaf blower go off and they looked over to just see my hair whoosh. India made that. I love that outfit. You know what's so funny about it, India? Because you don't even know. I have that little red like burgundy dress and I wore a little black mesh t-shirt underneath it. But the other thing that I bought on our little shopping trip with Nikki H and Rue, I bought a green flannel, a new one. So funny enough, that makes sense, kind of, because I also bought a new piece of clothes that was a green little, thick flannel jacket. Man, that is a good art, dude. That is so good. I had fun. Overall, I'm very awkward sometimes in person with people. I get really, really nervous, and especially this time, I just felt really anxious a lot of the time. But I think there was just something in the air, because everybody kind of had like a level of anxiety from this one. I think it was so much bigger than Amsterdam, so anyone who had even been to Amsterdam couldn't have been prepared for the amount of people at this one, or they didn't go to Amsterdam, so this was their first one. So it felt like there was just anxiety in the air. What can you do about that? But it was good. Just a bit of an anxious energy about. You want to see? Here, I'll show you the getting leaf blown art. You worked fast. You even colored the whole thing. Oh, Twitter crashed. It's not, they don't want anyone to see this. Where did you save to? There you are. Let's make sure you are nice and big for everyone to see. Boom. There's a fan art interpretation of me getting leaf blown from Quackity. I remember in Amsterdam seeing people greet you outside the bathroom, and that just felt like not the place. Yeah, there's some places that I think are not the place. that was after me and Nikki needed to pee after the gay panel we were on, and we both got caught in the bathroom, and that was a tricky place to get out of. But you know what? Even still inside the convention center, I really couldn't be all that upset about it. People were very nice and even made jokes about, like, you know, this is maybe not the most appropriate place. And they didn't try and talk to me while I was peeing, which was nice. They waited till I did leave the room. But mostly. But yeah. Yeah, maybe we do keep the bathroom as an off-limits place. Maybe we let people pee in peace. And then if you catch me outside, I'm okay with that at the convention center. In the place that I'm staying and I'm trying to go and, like, that's the place where you can go to relax and sit in the hotel. I don't think that's the best place, personally. Yeah, it's just me. But, it do be like that, though. I guess. I think those are all the stories. I feel like I covered it all. Oh, there is only one other thing. I'm not gonna be able to show it on, like, actually on Streamlabs. I just have it on my phone. But our friend Greg had an Airbnb up here in LA before we all went down to go to TwitchCon. And he had me and Elena come over to hang out, and he showed us that it was like an artist's Airbnb he was staying at, and the owner let you paint on the walls. So me and Elena were like, yeah, we're gonna paint on the walls. And I took a picture of what I painted, but I attached it to an already was there painting, which said, well, I'll just show you the picture. You guess which is the part that I did, and you guess which is the part that was already there that I just attached my drawing to. Because I just thought, like, the composition was nice. Can we get a focus of, there it is. There's me, with my art that I made underneath somebody else's art that they made, which honestly, it's a good point. It's a good statement right there. I drew the cat. I did the cat. The cat was mine, and I wanted to take a picture with my artwork, but that also meant taking a picture with the sign that says consent and then boogie. And you know what? I agree. I really do. I felt like it was a good addition. I felt like it really added a lot. You know, I felt like it needed that. I'm gonna take a very short break here really quick to go and get some things together for the rest of the stream. We're gonna be playing Overwatch in a little bit, but I have some things to show you and share with you and talk to you about that I'm very excited to get to share the details of. Finally! It's been a secret, but that means I gotta be right back. Hey guys, I'm coming back here in just a second, getting all the titles and things all settled real quick. If you don't mind, let me make sure. I got everything correct. Hang tight. The reveal will happen after. I'll reveal and take away the beer. The jazz stopped. Hold on. Why does the jazz have to end? I wish the jazz never had to end. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, gotta grab something. Okay, we're almost ready. Sit tight, thank you for your patience. And I'm just gonna pop this here. Okay, we're almost there. I gotta have like everything all ready. Okay. Tweet. I gotta do a story for Instagram, but I think we can reveal. I did change the title. We're gonna be talking about my modeling for Hollister that I did recently and talking about their new clothing line for the gamers. Oh, I hit the wrong button. How do I come back? I'm back. Hello. Hello, your favorite model, Shubble here. I did get to mention a little while ago that I did do a bit of a modeling. Hold on. A bit of a modeling job with Hollister, who have released, as of, I believe, 3 days ago, they finally announced their all-day gameplay collection. They sent me all of the pieces from the collection, as well as some bonus clothes, some pieces that I used in the shoot. I will be posting later today or tomorrow morning, but very soon, another one of the photos from the shoot so you can see. And I will get to talk to you about the clothes. I'll show you what they sent me, because they did send me some extra bits that are not part of the collection and were not part of the outfits that I modeled, but just kind of pieces from their normal clothing that you can either mix and match with the all-day gameplay collection, or you just kind of can wear, because in my opinion, I do think Hollister's clothes are all entirely comfortable. Everything I've ever bought from Hollister has been incredibly comfortable. And it is not even a surprise or a secret that I already, for a very long time, was buying clothes from Hollister, and I have so many pieces from over the years that I do absolutely love, including my jeans that I'm wearing from their curvy line, which I think are an incredible line of jeans. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the all-day gameplay collection and the shoot that I got to do. But let me take a little Instagram story photo so that I can tell Instagram that we're talking about it, because I think Instagram's going to be very excited about it, because I feel like my Instagram is my place for sharing my clothes. The clothes that I get excited about, the outfits I get excited to piece together. I like to pretend I'm a little fashionista sometimes. I really want to lean more into my passion with clothes and share more of the things that I find, do more hauls. Me and Nikki were talking about how we both love watching the same fashion creators on YouTube, and now I kind of, we were both talking about the kind of content we would make regarding like kind of vlog style, and I do want to lean more into doing vlogs that involve the clothes that I am a part of. And I'm so happy that these brands are recognizing that we as gamers still want to look cute. We like looking cute when we're gaming. Anyway, let me take a little cute story photo. Everybody has their face that they use when they're taking a picture in the mirror. Or like if you catch someone looking in the mirror at themselves, they suddenly do like the look that they usually use when they're like wanting to look good in a mirror. I love catching people doing it because then I get to see what their like look in the mirror to like be feeling themselves kind of. I love catching people feeling themselves like that. And that was me doing that for you for taking a picture of this story. Okay. Talking about modeling for at Hollister. Swipe? Oh wait, no, it's not a swipe up anymore. I don't think they knew that. There's a now link button for us to let them know where we're talking about it, which is here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Shubble. No more YT. Who is she? And boop. Cannot forget the good old hashtag ad. Boop. Post. Okay. That's good. Okay. Yay. So I modeled for Hollister, and I have a lot of the shows to show, clothes to show you. I've got a few extra goodies that I only just found this morning when I was pulling together the clothes to get ready to wear on stream. One of the reasons I was so excited to do this one with them is because I already bought so many things from Hollister before. I have so many really cute pieces of clothes that have come from Hollister. And they asked me when we were doing this shoot, and I think that's part of why they put a couple of these pieces specifically in here, possibly. They asked me what I wear when I'm sitting and streaming and playing games. And I think I am a little bit of a weirdo, but not too much, where I do like to put together like a more in-depth kind of an outfit than your average streamer. I put a lot of thought into the pieces of clothes that I put together to wear on stream. But first and foremost, I always want to be comfortable on stream. I have admitted in some streams that I was wearing a shirt that was itchy, though, I'm not going to lie. But I always just try and piece together something that looks cute and is comfortable. And I think that was my favorite part about the whole line, is that it came with, one of the pieces is this white hoodie with the little holographic lettering, and it has a matching pair of sweatpants, but you can opt to wear different pieces with other pieces. And one of the pieces that, oops, I punched you, I have in here that I also wore in the shoot is like this really pretty lacy bra, or my cool Hollister jeans. Or this is the large in the hoodie that I'm wearing. I might go in and crop it, because we actually, for the shoot, took the t-shirt from the collection, which I have in here, and we cropped that. Because I like making it more like personal to my style. This is the t-shirt. I wanted to let you know through this screen, I wish I could tell you, how unbelievably, absolutely, and utterly soft all of these clothes are. This is so soft. Here are the pants that, nope, that's another hoodie. These are the pants that come with it. I like that they're lined black. I think that that's really cool. These are the pants that go with it. I think that I'll probably find myself wearing each piece separately more often than together. They sent me a bunch of pieces, but before I get into like all of the other clothes outside of their clothing line, I want to emphasize that the clothes within the All Day Game clothing line, wait, I want to make sure I say it right. All Day Gameplay collection, those pieces specifically are incredibly comfortable. Very loose, I think a little bit fit to be a bit larger, by nature, with a bit more room, rather than being like tight on your body. Like a hoodie that's true to your size sometimes is like a little bit uncomfy in the armpit and like shoulder area, or a sweatpant that is true to your size is a little bit tight on the butt. But these fit like a little bit with some give. And also I personally sized up for all of the pieces that I asked. They asked what size I wanted. I sized up in each one for the hoodie and the pant and the t-shirt, but they already fit like pretty relaxed and are comfy. Shelby, how can I find these amazing clothes? Oh my goodness! Random viewer. I'm so glad you asked. Let me get you a link. Oops, where'd it go? Oh, I meant to put a command for this. To check out the entire line from the All Day Gameplay collection, you can go to this website. Check out all the pieces. Am I there, actually, if you go there? I've got the photos of me in the shoot that I'll be posting on Instagram soon. I am on the website. I didn't look at this yet. I didn't click it. Go to the website. Wait, let me link it like a billion more times because I'm there. I'm on the website. Go, go, go. I didn't know I was going to be just like straight up all day gameplay. Also, the blue hoodie in the collection, there's a bunch of pieces, to be fair. We only really showcase a few of them. But the like tie-dye blue hoodie in an extra large was my favorite thing that I got to even touch. It's unbelievably soft. They have fleece joggers that are like a tie-dye cool kind of a color. The t-shirts and hoodies that are, there's a red and black one that my friend with one of the boys was modeling. Looks so good and I wanted it. I wanted to steal it from him. They really went for like a tie-dye look and like color gradient kind of a vibe in a lot of these. Go check out the link because all of the pieces that are there, I only even have a few to show you that I got to wear. And Quick said, the prices are also very good. And I can't stress even enough how soft every piece of clothing I've ever bought from Hollister has always been. I bet you can go back in my old streams and catch me in a clip talking about how much I love how soft Hollister's clothes are. I have my favorite sweatpants from here well before this collection ever even came out. My new favorite sweatpants very well may be the ones from this collection though now. But they got sweatshirts, they got sweatpants, and they also have and encourage to take pieces from the comfortability that comes from the All Day Gameplay collection and match it with other bits that you can find just in Hollister's regular sort of clothing lines that they have, other bits of their apparel, because that's what I would do and am doing. And let me show you some of the other things that they sent me to potentially pair. They sent me this pair of pants, which I'm really excited to try because these could be a good Winry pant is what I'm thinking. They got nice pockets, but they're a nice, like a tan pant. Could wear with my cropped, soon to be cropped hoodie. Look at this that they sent me that is absolutely my favorite. Also, I remember when I originally got to tell you about this shoot having even happened, they let me go home with the yoga pants that were part of Hollister's like normal collection of clothes. Because I was in love with them and I kept complimenting them the whole time. And they were like, do you just want to keep them? Do you want to just take those home with you? And I was like, yes. Yes, please. I really, 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 really do. Man, now I'm scrolling through this whole All Day Gameplay collection. There are pieces I didn't even see because we only modeled a few pieces. They put together outfits that felt like the most us. They asked us about like what our fashion usually is when we game, and I'm someone that does put together like a bit of a cuter outfit. They gave me this cute little top. This cute little like lace scoop neck white long sleeve that I got to wear this bralette that is lacy with, and with the white sweatpants. And does that look cute? Oh my goodness. And they also sent me this, which I am literally already thinking of all of the ways I can wear this. With this hoodie, I was gonna put it on, but I didn't realize until after I was already here. A black leather pleated skirt. Imagine that with this hoodie. mix a little bit of my leaning more towards like putting together a bit of a particular outfit, but along with the comfort of a hoodie, which I always do love. You will always catch me, even in some cute outfits I'm trying to put together, in just your simple hoodie and or sweatshirt crew neck, because nothing beats the comfort of a nice, soft, can't stress it enough. Can I show the inside of this? Because, again, can't stress it enough. It's lined with this absolutely amazing soft plush material. You definitely can't really get a vibe of how it feels, but look at that. Look at the fuzz. Look at that. It's literally, and the outside, it's literally so soft. I don't even have to tell you that I'm not lying, because I already know people knew how much I loved Hollister before. And that's what was so exciting about this whole thing. But now I'm looking at the rest of the collection too. They added, I don't know if this is all part of specifically the all-day gameplay, or if they added additional pieces on this site to like be able to mix and match. But, oh, I clicked one I didn't mean to. There's this baseball tee. That looks so cool. A Hollister logo baseball shirt. Looks sick. All of the tie-dye, I'm a big fan. All the tie-dye t-shirts. I really like the red and black tie-dye sweatshirt. I really like the white and black fleece joggers. I really like the just white hoodie and sweatpant combo with the little bralette, and I can like cut the clothes any way I want. I loved that they didn't care about cutting the clothes up right then and there at the shoot. I put on the t-shirt and they were like, we gotta crop this. And they whipped out some scissors and just cut it off my body right then and there. And I was like, sick. They support us absolutely cutting their clothes up to make it personal and stylish and cool and comfortable. So anyway, check out again. You can find me at the top of the website right now, modeling their all-day gameplay collection. Which is so cool. I'm on their website. I think I might be in the stores. That might not be true. But I'll be posting on Instagram very soon also as a post and a couple of extra stories of some bonus photos that came from the shoot of me in some of the clothes, some of the different outfits we put together. My favorite was the sweatpants, the white sweatpants with the little lace long sleeve shirt. I was very nervous because I was like it's a little bit low cut, a little bit, the crop let a little bit of my midriff out, but I felt so comfortable and pretty confident, and everyone was so kind, and the whole photo shoot experience was so positive because everyone on the entire team, whatever their job happened to be, the stylist was so nice, the makeup artist was so nice, the hair person was so nice, the photographer made it so easy to be comfortable, because posing is the most awkward part of anything I've ever had to do in my career. Anytime I've ever been asked to pose for photos for something before, it's immediately the most uncomfortable and awkward experience because I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know where to put my hands. I don't know how to put my leg. But they were so easy to work with and helped me out so much and were so positive about it. And they were like, you look so good. And they were letting me see little teasers of the photos and get sneak peeks. And they were like, look at how good these are coming out. And I was like, they really are, actually. I feel good about this. That doesn't happen all that often. I have talked, I think, a lot about how I have a bit of a different view of myself when other people take my photo. I feel like I see it differently, and I'm pretty mean to myself if somebody else took my photo. But if I take the photo, I have all control over the angle and how it looks, and I'm usually happy with the photo I take of myself, but I get really self-conscious of photos other people take. But I actually felt really good after this one. I walked away feeling really confident and positive about it. And that was probably the best part of the whole experience, was getting to walk away feeling that way. Wearing their all-day gameplay collection. You can catch these in all of their stores, wherever happens to be the closest to you, or order them on the website and check out all of the other clothing options that they have available. Personally, I'm a big fan of the jeans at Hollister. I think that they have a really, really great jeans line. I think that their curvy jeans are phenomenal. This pair of jeans that I'm wearing now, which is the curvy ones, I have another one that is the exact same jean in a distressed version. This guy, that's how much I wear them. I have it in my laundry hamper right here. And these guys, I I've had for now 2-3 years. They are my favorite jeans. I don't have other jeans that I wear. I keep trying to find jeans that fit in a like a good way, but it always comes back to these two, and they've lasted a really good amount of time. And I feel like they just keep getting better with age. That's how you know you got a good pair of jeans on your hand, I feel like, is when they've like experienced some of your life with you for like a decent amount of time. A year's a long time. And they just get better and they fit nice and you just keep going back to them. And of course, follow Hollister on Twitter, Instagram, wherever if you want to get updates or see maybe potentially more of these photos get released. Follow me because I will be releasing some of these photos. But you can catch me and the other 2 boys that were involved in this shoot on Hollister's socials and see more of how we were involved in all of this. But yeah, big fan of the fleece joggers, and the shirt and hoodie are just so comfortable. They are really the most comfortable thing. Thank you for listening while I talk about it. We are going to game now in these clothes. Literally, we're going to play some Overwatch for like another hour and a half. I got some candy and soda to wake me back up after a long weekend at TwitchCon, but I'll have the link on hand to keep popping in every 15 minutes or so just to keep reminding you. We'll go back over it again at the end to just anyone who joins halfway through to share in the excitement, because this is one of the most exciting things I've ever been a part of, and I want to thank Hollister again for letting me be a part of it. They were very excited to work with me. They said I was like their top choice, and I was like, you're my top choice. I shop there all the time. And just before we move into the games, let me show you my favorite piece that has ever come from Hollister. Because I feel like I really... Oh no, where is it? Oh yeah, I found it. I feel like I really hit a gold mine with finding this at whatever year it happened to be like available in their stores, which I don't know what that year is, but it's this little knit tank top with little embroidered daisies. This is from Hollister. Is just one of my favorite pieces of clothes I even own. I will not be wearing anytime soon. It is much too cold outside. I don't know what year this was even part of their collections. I think I've owned it for about 2 years. Again, also, it is a knit product and I owned it for 2 years and wore it a decent amount of times already. Ignore the deodorant that I must have put it on to try on one day and then took right back off and put it away, and there's still deodorant there. It isn't like, it's held up so well, and I feel like Hollister's prices are so affordable for clothes that I can vouch have been holding up for such a good amount of time that I feel really good about every choice I've ever made in a piece of clothes that I've bought from Hollister. Let me show you one other thing, actually, because I can't lie. I bought this one with my mom because me and my mom will go and shop in Hollister a lot, and that's where I bought this like nice jacket with the big sleeve. This is from the men's section. I cannot lie that Hollister has literally been one of my favorite places to go, even more so in the last few years. I feel like I always shopped there as a kid, or not even know. I wish that I could have shopped there as a kid. But as an adult, I was surprised that I was finding myself finding so many just good individual pieces. Always, every time I walk in there, there's at least one thing that I'm like, that's an actually so solid piece of clothing. So, there you go. Let's play some Overwatch. Let's be absolutely so comfy as the sun is starting to fade behind the clouds. We're going to cut the jazz because we're going to hear a lot of explosions because we're going to play Overwatch. Hopefully the queue isn't like an issue anymore because it's been a weekend. People are at TwitchCon or people are watching TwitchCon. So let's hopefully be able to get in there. It's updating. I couldn't express how excited I was to do this collaboration because it is a clothing brand that I genuinely have bought so many things from. And there's so much on the record of me having done that because there's so many photos of me online of just talking about how much I love specifically the jeans. And I'm equally as excited about this entire all-day gameplay launch. Because I'm a gamer. I game. Hi, I'm Shubble, I game. Hi, Star. Hello. Do you want to feel the softness of... Oh, come here. It's okay. Hi. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Oh, someone's rubbing. Come here. Come here. Hello. Feel this... Oh, Overwatch opened. Feel the soft. Feel the softness. I'm gonna get so many black hairs on this though. Hello. Hello. Good girl. All right, you wiggling. She wiggles, she gets to be set free. We're gonna play quick play, because I did a few of my competitive placements while there were issues with the game, and a couple of them we had people drop, a couple of them I dropped, a couple of them we didn't do very good, and I stand very firmly by the fact that it wasn't me who was the problem. But I'll also be the first to admit I'm probably a little rusty because I haven't played competitive level Overwatch in a very long time, and I haven't played competitive level of any first-person shooter other than Overwatch at all. So we're gonna just be casuals today, and we're gonna play... Where's Overwatch? Which one even did I put you in? This... Oh, wait. Maybe... Here. And apparently this competitive ranking is like way harsher than before. So I'm already emotionally prepared for the fact that I'm not going to be a diamond ranked player anymore. In fact, I'm hearing a lot of people are getting placed in bronze. So I'm expecting to be placed in bronze. But I'm so not wanting to finish being placed. But I can't just keep calling myself a diamond player if I'm not placing anymore. I can't do that. I got to see where my actual skill levels lie. I also don't think we should really put a lot of weight in the bronze ranking, because it does sound like they're kind of just making everyone start from scratch and make it really, really hard to climb up. So I'm seeing a lot of people getting placed in bronze. I'm expecting bronze. I got to let go of my attachment to ever being placed in diamond, because I haven't done the competitive season in a long time anyway. You know what I'm not sure about, though, that I was a little sad to see? That was the wrong button. They don't have any of the competitive seasons from 6v6 except for one. And this isn't even... Star? This isn't even correct. I don't know if this is them, like, taking all of 6v6 and reworking it to be equivalent to the new season, and that's where I would have been based on how they're doing scores now. It does say... Oh, it's combined. Actually, I only just saw that word there for the first time. That's kind of lame and also not correct. Because, and I've shown it on stream, so I'm not even afraid of anyone calling me a liar. I was placed diamond immediately. I had only ever been in diamond in competitive Overwatch for the seasons I played. So I don't know what this is, unless what was diamond before is now bronze, which sounds rough to me, but we'll see. I'll do it. I'll get placed somewhere low. I'll be sad about it. I'm also pretty sad that leveling doesn't exist anymore, so this guy is just stuck where he is forever. I can never level him up, and that's... I don't understand why. Why is he here anymore if there's not even a point? And also, I really wish I got to level 200 now, because that's going to bother me that I got so close and never fully finished. Anyway, unranked. I'll do Mystery Heroes in a little while, because I do want to have the opportunity to play the new characters, but I want it to be not in a very big deal kind of a way, because in Mystery Heroes, nobody really cares if you get killed really quickly. In Quick Play, I do kind of take it semi-seriously to try and play well. I take it as, like, entry-level competitive games. Like, I really appreciate a good Quick Play game where everyone's, like, really trying their best, and then it makes me pumped to do a competitive game until the competitive game goes poorly, and then I'm like, I don't want to touch that again for 2 hours. I need a break. But we're going to queue. We're going to do damage. I'm debating if I want to do competitive as a DPS or if I want to lean hard into doing support more in competitive. I'm finding that my games where I'm doing the poorest as damage are the games where the healers are not doing very good and I'm not getting healed where I can stay alive ever at all. It's not me passing blame. I just think that that's how it is. I could be the healer. That's because I know I'm good at it and I do not like getting a bad healer. This is Overwatch 2. Let me switch our thing. There is no more Overwatch 1. This is the only Overwatch. Update. Okay, cool. Playing Overwatch 2. We're gonna queue up. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. We're gonna game. My main as DPS is Junkrat at this moment in time. Pretty much. The thing is, when I was playing some matches, I don't usually switch the DPS person that I choose. I usually get really good at one of them. I'll switch between Junkrat and Tracer for competitive. But sometimes you need a different kind of a DPS. And I'm like, but I don't know how to help you because I only know these two really well. I know a lot of the... I'll play Soldier, actually. I'll do really well with Pharah, situationally. But I just like to go in, pick Junkrat, and not even think about it at all with comparing how the other team is set up. And just... I want to be throwing explosives. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty sad that they took 6v6 competitive in your career profile and just lumped them all together and then is not also even showing the correct rank except based off of how the current scoring works. But that's not how it did work before. So it shows that I'm bronze, but I wasn't. And it makes me sad because now there's no proof I even was ever a diamond. I am the diamond. You still have the same characters. All of the same characters are in the game. Some of them work a little bit differently than before. Some of them work a lot differently than before. And there are 3 new characters who I haven't played at all. I do want to try playing the new support. I love her immediately. She has my whole heart and soul. So does her fox. Steam is not... I mean, Overwatch is not on Steam or Epic. It's on Battle.net. It is a Blizzard-owned game. And I'm gonna play Junkrat. Because he's the most fun one to play. I like him. He is fun. Tracer is my second, and I'm glad someone here is doing Tracer, actually.
So,
hi, Star!
Sweet Edina has grown into a domineering beast.
My name is Orisa. You would be wise to
Star! I don't know this map. Oh, I don't like this map. In fact, actually, it's one of the new ones.
You won't even know what happened.
I did see her animatic. I don't understand how she has powers in the first place, though. They didn't really go over that. Oh, good girl.
Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
You going to do your thing on the blanket? Make some biscuits? Yeah, you are. Ashen Wolf, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Uh-oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't like this map. See, that's why I like Junkrat, because pretty much my whole job is just throw some bombs around. Someone's probably going to get hurt. I don't like this map a whole lot. Ooh, I thought I got a shot from the right. Oh. Oh, man. I just like chucking bombs. I feel like he's pretty not complicated. The way that he shoots is pretty specific. You have to account for the fact that he doesn't shoot a gun in, like, you kind of have to aim up. But it's easy to get used to playing him. Hey, guys. Yeah, get stuck. Oh, I hate when I'm reloading though. Junkrat has a very long reload. I'm on fire. Woo! Not Bob. Bro, Bob! Dude.
This situation calls for more bombs.
See? This guy gets it. Situation calls for more bombs. Boing. Woo! I don't think that did much. Oh, that's unfortunate. Boing. Ah. Ah. Oh dear. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think I'm alone. I think everyone died. I think everyone was dead. Situation always calls for more bombs. Rose Fion, thank you for subscribing.
Buckle my shoe. There's mayhem to do.
Where are we? Why is this like a mall? Again, this is a new map. I don't know it very well. Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't think anyone's gonna fall. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I hit a wall. Oh. That sucks. Oh, that doesn't though. Oh, everyone died. Uh-oh. I can't do this alone. Friends! Stop putting Bob in here. I hate Bob! I'm doing good, though. I had the most damage. I do miss being able to see gold, but I get why they removed it. Also, I figured out how the endorsement thing was, like, all kinds of broken. They have a weird way of how it works now. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I kind of just hoped someone would be there. Oh, geez. Oh, I do love her ult. Oh, she also ulted though. Bro. There was no one there. This is very close. We have to hold it for 4.5 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna definitely stay on this. You know what I found in every competitive game I played, and it was the most frustrating thing to experience, and how I know it wasn't me who was the problem? No one was ever on the payload. Every damn time. I had to keep being the only one on the payload, which meant damage wasn't getting done, and then they were like, why is the DPS so low? Because you were not on the payload, but I am. And then the other team would come around and they'd steal the payload and they'd move it all the way the other direction and no one would notice because no one was there. It was very frustrating. Rule number 1, be on the payload. Ooh, rough. There was also several games I played where nobody on the other team was on the payload. And so I snuck in and sat on the payload and nobody noticed. Nobody's thinking about the payload in competitive games. I feel like some of the quick play have been better. Get out of here. We lost. I feel like some of the quick plays have been better games because people prioritize the payload in quick play, but not in competitive. No one's ever thinking about it. And they're always pushing farther away from the payload than they should be, and they're leaving it behind. And then it doesn't move when nobody's on it. This is how the endorsement has been working. Now this one has been given, and it says they've already been given one because it was me. And now I've used them all. It made no sense before how I was working that way. Here, I'm gonna cancel queue before we jump back in and play some more quick play. I am gonna really quickly be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's keep gaming. Kimberly Anna, thank you for the Prime. Unworthy Recruit, thank you for the tier 3. CSM, thank you for subscribing. Anxious Bubbles, thank you for subscribing. Death Blossom, thank you for subscribing. Shan Hoot, Cookie, Shannon Rachel, Sarah Schultz, Puppy, Bulb, thank you guys for subscribing. I just realized this is, whoops. Let's put him up here. Nice and cozy in the corner. Thank you, Hollister, again for sponsoring this stream. I am wearing their all-day game collection, all-day gameplay line of clothing, which are so comfortable. I'm a big fan just of the sweatshirt being trimmed black. Look at the hood. Void. I could put my whole cat in there. You wouldn't even know. Ready. And definitely, again, check out the website for all of the pieces from the collection. Because I was already just going through it, and there were a lot of pieces I wasn't familiar with myself, even. And I'm looking at them and thinking of how many different outfits I could do. I also, for like a brief period this fall, I want to have like an emo phase. I have a lot of clothes that I'm going to try and do like edgy outfits with. And I love the red and black tie-dye kind of a vibe right now. And they have some pieces that really fit that. I'm a big fan of the extra large size hoodie. And some knee-high socks, some fishnet, and my new shoes, which I did post on my alt Twitter. I broke them in successfully over TwitchCon, and I'm a big fan. They are my favorite shoes I have ever owned. Oh my god, we're already in the game. We're in. Don't worry, guys. I'm from here. This is my domain. Come up behind us. Ooh, I almost killed him by when you die as Junkrat, a bunch of bombs drop. Rosita, thank you for subscribing. Hollister is apparently for teens and I'm no longer a teen. Do I look like a teen? Don't answer that. Because I know you say yes. That is definitely not the case. I would argue absolutely not the case. Anybody can wear them. In fact, let me be an example. There's so many comfortable clothes aren't for ages unless it's literally children's size and you just simply don't fit in it anymore. Clothes is clothes. Clothes from the boys section is for anybody who wants to wear it. Clothes from the girls section is for whoever wants to wear it because clothes are just items of clothing. Just pieces of fabric. Woo! And same for if you fit in it. It doesn't matter if it's advertised as for teens. Those aren't rules you have to follow. Look at this. Who's on the payload? Nobody. We need to move it backwards. If you're not sitting on it, it's not moving. Do you see what I'm...
Hey, yo, Surgeon, can you jump onto height so I can TPD you and I can just stay there? Or junk.
30 seconds remaining.
Forgot I had that turned on. I also have no idea what he said. I don't care. I don't want to hear anyone talking over voice chat. Whoop! Sir! Yeah, come over here. I dare you. Nice. Who is... Darn it. Oh! He died because I died. Nice. Didn't even need to go in. Well done, team! That's not me. Always give my... Now that they're not specific endorsements, it is just an endorsement. I don't know if you're supposed to give it to as many as you are given, or if you're supposed to really save it for someone special. But I do always give it to the healers. Just gotta. I don't like that it's Battle Pass tiers anymore. I really wish you were still leveling, like, additionally. Like, I really wish my 194 was going up. But, you know, it is what it is. What should I be for Halloween this year? Any suggestions? Hollister modeling. Go check out the all-day gameplay collection and just be, me modeling for Hollister for Halloween. Who was talking? Just someone in the game. Whenever I'm playing quick play on stream, I don't want to have... Or playing anything on stream, I don't want to have voice chat. Because I just can't ever know what someone might say. Who knows? So, gotta turn that off. Be safe out there. I like new Mercy's look. I also kind of want to do competitive as Mercy because I bought that skin with my League points. Whatever they're called. League coins. I watched enough Overwatch League to have money. And so I bought the Mercy skin and I think it's so cool. And I want to wear it more.
We would begin by testing your tolerance.
So I gotta play her more. Is what that means. I gotta play some competitive though also because I'm so close to having my first gold guns that I really was dragging my feet getting those last few hundred competitive points that after I'm placed I can buy them immediately. My gold guns I will get the Tracer guns. I like this map. Boing. No one here? Ah! It is a scary map though because it is a circle. don't know where she went. Ah! I found her! Yep.
Such perfidy cannot go unanswered.
Oh no. Well, that's... See, I have a feeling this team's going to regret pushing so far out of the point, because it's going to make it easy for somebody to slip around the back, potentially. I don't believe in pushing so far forward personally, but what do I know? I just have many hours as a diamond competitive player, so no big deal. Look at that. Look how fast we started to capture it, because they all died outside of the point. If they were here defending it together, I don't think they'd be having such a bad time. Yeah, get out of here. What? No! Oh, we almost have it, though. Shoot. Shoot. I'm gonna miss. Uh-oh. Look at that. Again, they left and it started to immediately get captured. Yeah, get out of there, whoever's up there. We are struggling to take it. Oh, I think we're done for. That's team kill. Get in there. No! That's okay.
Score 0-1.
We gaming. We gaming in our Hollister. We gaming eating candy.
Let's get this mission started.
That was pretty rough.
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
I want to know what happened with the lore of Overwatch. I think somebody told me this is supposed to be a year after Overwatch 1. What's happened in that year? Everyone got haircuts, obviously. Oof. I am a squishy boy. Alright. My team is just struggling. I feel like we haven't been fully grouped in a while. I feel like we need to not trickle in like this. The healer just wandered in alone. Oh no, they're right here. We're good. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, they're almost dead. Let's go. Oh, come on. No! No! I do hate when there isn't a Mercy on the team because I almost always, when there's a Mercy, get prioritized to be rezzed because the high damage is super necessary and worth it. But when there's not a Mercy, then I'm never brought back to life. Oh, that's a shame. Step on it. Oh, that's bad. That's definitely really bad.
I've got you in my sights.
I've got us outnumbered.
Oh no.
Enemy turret within my sight.
I love bouncing off the wall because they never know where to like expect it. H! Okay, let me message him back in a second. I don't want to die. 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 Yes. I don't want to die. H, I'm just going to need you to hold, please, for a moment. Okay, I just wanted to see. I think somebody went that way and didn't die. Who's on the point? Everybody left. No, they're staying close. They're staying close. They're good. Yo, thank you. Not one of them. I can never get more than one kill half the time. Or it just gets destroyed before I can. Woo! Get out of here, sir. Oh, don't go over there. Don't touch me. Whee! Woo! Woo!
Score
How do I message H back?
2-1.
Figured it out. If he asks me to do ranked though, I will not do it.
But we'll get
Not today. We're casual gamers today.
Oh, Torbjorn, I ought to kiss you atop your sweet little head.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture objective.
Don't hook me. That man is terrifying. Uh oh.
Don't tell anyone.
Not good. That's not good.
Let's get give it a fair shake, mate.
Someone left the game? Was that on our team? See, I think this is a bad decision to move this far up. I'm gonna kill your healer. Okay, I didn't though.
I'm on the objective. Not so fast.
Let's give it a fair
Do,
shake,
do,
mate.
do.
The pleasure is mine.
Time again to try.
We getting in there, boyos? Oh,
Push the objective.
okay, everybody go. You heard him. Push. Oh. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna go over here. I want to kill this tank so bad, but I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, he lives. Got him. Yikes. I almost fell in the little circle.
Buckle my shoe. There's mayhem to do.
Uh-oh. It's over for us. We did really good in the second round, but not so good in the other ones.
Play of the game. Огонь по готовности.
We give the endorsements to the healers. But also it makes it so no one else can do, like everybody gets 2. I feel like I'm using them too freely or something. It feels like the endorsement system is different. We do have to keep playing without H because he's not part of this stream. I did have to let him know. He can play with me when I'm done. But he's not a Hollister model, so he's not allowed to be here. I'm going to be playing all night, though. After the stream is over, I'm going to continue to play, probably. Oh, my little kitty is just so comfy back here. Let him join. It's not really up to me. It's not really my thing. Gotta be a model to play. Sorry. He did, he's modeled for quality content. Yeah. He's modeled. Just not for this one. Plus, I don't know if he wants to play ranked or not, but I'm not doing ranked on stream today. Hopefully after, though. I would like to do it after. And I'm popping off as Junkrat right now. You don't have to play all night? I know I don't have to. I want to. She's so happy I'm home. I was only gone for a couple of days. She thought I was going forever. She doesn't know tomorrow I leave for a week. When am I going pro? My days of having a chance of going pro are over. I'm no longer going to be a diamond rank, and I'm sad. Just heartbroken. Did you miss anything? Just basically to check out Hollister's all-day gameplay collection. Modeled by me. You can find me on the website. It's kind of really sick, kind of awesome. I can't believe I'm there. Love spamming my own chat with links. All right, there goes the monster. I am pretty awake now. Hey. Yeah. You're just so sweet. I just love you so much. I'm allowed to spam. I'm above the rules. I'm cold. Not too cold, though, because I'm in my sweater from Hollister's all-day gameplay collection. It's so warm and soft. So comfortable. So nice. Is sponsored. Hashtag is spons. You sucking aggressive over there. I can hear it. Hey, baby. Did you hear that? Did you hear that crack? Ooh! I'm really excited to style the leather pleated skirt they gave me. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to try on those pants. I'll see how it works. I did buy pants for my Winry costume, but they just so coincidentally sent me pants that are very Winry. And I think ultimately it's going to be down to what I decide is a better bottom. The Hollister ones are like a bit of a straight leg bottom, and the other ones I bought are like an elastic around the ankle. So it depends what kind of style I want to go for with my Winry cosplay. But I'm kind of excited to have these pants from Hollister because I like their jeans so much, I do try their pants a lot. And I am trying to wear more than just jeans. And I'm not a big pants person, so I really hope that I like these, and I think that I really will. They look like they're a bit of a baggy fit at the bottom, and I think they'll be really cute with my sneakers. My, like, white sneakers. I can wear my white hoodie with my tan... I don't know what you'd call those pants. They were like a nice tan... Not cargo, but more like a... I don't know. What does the box say?
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
They're like a khaki, but I don't know if they'd... They're called a dad pant! Ultra high-rise dad pant. Literally, I really hope they fit really nice, and I think they will, and they're soft. There's a softness to every piece of clothes, even like the hard materials. But they're called the dad pant. Where am I? Oh, I know this map. No, I don't. I don't know this map very well. Oh, I see. It's this one. I'm just on the other side. Oh, I hit that the wrong way. Whoops. Woo! Ooh.
This robot really knows how to walk.
Let's go. Oh, I like this Kiriko skin that this person has. That's cool. I'm actually so excited about the dad pants. I need more pants that I like that aren't just jeans and overalls. And I wear a lot of skirts. I need like, I want to find pants. Pants. You know? I think these could be them for me. The dad pant. Just called me Daddy Shubble. Probably you shouldn't actually call me that. I knew! She was back there somewhere. Woo! I went flying. What?
Why have they got the robot? Get it back!
I do love this little robot. He's just so cute. Wish I could play as him. Where am I? I struggle sometimes on this map finding where to go. It's a very confusing layered map that I feel like can get really easily... You get caught by the other team because they come from so many different directions. He's so low now. Nope. I'm not letting you move this boy. That's how easy you can lose the payload, the robot. People just kind of leave them unattended. He needs supervision. Okay. Oof. Oof. I'm excited to show you the other photos that I have that'll go up in Instagram posts and stories later. Oh my goodness. No.
Stop the enemy from advancing.
Can I get up there? No. Okay, bit too high for me to reach. Yo. Behind me. No! No! Uh-oh. I started something bad. I started something bad in the chat. Oops. I do say that I'd like to be the cool aunt a lot. That's how I think of myself, is the cool aunt. And I am to my nieces and nephews. The cool aunt. Hey, don't come in here. Oh, sweet. I got 2 of them.
This robot really knows how to walk.
I'm going with him. Goodbye, other team. Leaving you in the dust. This is why. Do you see why this is so important right now?
Usually that would not be a...
Except I'm alone. Look how far I got him, though. If the other team can my team can catch up. Can you move the Hollister picture? I cannot. There's nothing there to be seen. There's literally no information in that corner ever that's important. So, don't need to worry about what's under there. It's literally never anything. There is literally nothing there, other than who's killed who. But, you don't need to know that. Hollister picture stays. We sponsored by Hollister. We appreciate them. We leave their logo in the corner where the least important information is displayed. Yo, I didn't know I can climb that high. Uh-oh. 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 Yes, team, team. Oh, man. Are drops enabled? I don't think that Overwatch has drops going. That's not really a me thing. That's a Overwatch thing. I'm pretty sure I always have it enabled, but I think that there are no drops on Overwatch's end for there to be available in the chat. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I just kind of have that stuff on. She's scary. Reese is terrifying. Let's go. Run, robot, run! It's a skin and voice line for Kiriko? Then it's on. I don't turn those off. I just kind of leave them that way. If there are drops for the game, it's turned on. Oh, we moving him. Yes. Back up. I'm asleep. You bet it does. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Oh, I could have hid behind him, though. I didn't mean to do my ult, though. Living in Shadow Like Night, thank you for subscribing.
Can't keep a bad lad down.
We definitely got this, though. We've definitely moved this the farthest. How do I get over there? I hate this map. Look how far I gotta go.
Over there.
Okay, the team is still around the robot. That's the most important thing. Stay grouped around the robot. Oh, that was an accident. Oh. Oh.
Just try to stop me.
I'm ready.
I gotta run so far. There's not even like an easy way to get over there. Guess that's the easiest I can manage.
Let's proceed.
Oh, yes. That's not good. I'd like to avoid whatever that situation's about to be. Yeah, we won this. Oh, I'm so low!
I'm on fire.
You've come back from worse.
I have to go so far. Can I go this way? Is this faster? Yeah, seems like it. Nice. Do, 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 do. What even is the battle pass tier am I on? It just feels like leveling starting from 0. I just wish my 194 was leveling at the same time on the side a little. I gotta pee again. As you do when you're gaming and drinking your energy drinks and your sodas. I'll be right back. Hello. Let's look at what we got in our battle pass, because I haven't looked at what I've unlocked. I've just kind of been leveling it up. Which does basically just seem like a new leveling system, but it's your battle pass level instead of your Overwatch level, and your Overwatch level remains in your career profile but never goes up anymore. Dinika, thank you for subscribing. Chris Corrado, thank you for the Prime. H, I didn't even notice the sub. I only saw his message in the game. The murder's going really well, in fact. Thank you for asking. I do really appreciate it. We're murdering everywhere. There we go. Let's see what we got going on. What are these? Where does this even go? Is there like oh, name cards. Is there a banner on your name card now? Where do I go check that out? Also, what's this? Weapon charms? What? I want that. What have I won already? This is one. And I've won everything. What's this? A souvenir? What does that even mean? Where does that even go then? Where does a souvenir go? So these are all my... Is this a skin? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. You know what? Kind of like it a lot. Yeah, where does that even show up in the game? What even is this? How do I equip this? Where does this go? Look at this guy. Is it automatically there? Souvenirs are just a new type of emote? It's an emote? Explain how this is an emote. And where do the charms go? How do you select which one you have on your weapon if you have more than one? It doesn't say equipped. Do I have to like go to a hero? So close. I'm so close. I'm not getting his though. I'm getting Tracer's guns. I said it a very long time ago. That's what I would do. Oh, it is on already. I also have a donut. Okay, so it is already there. Never mind, it wasn't. I have to equip it individually? Are you joking? You... Oh, I see. Okay, well, I get how that works. Are you telling me I have to go through one at a time? I'll do it. I will do it. Not right now. You know what I haven't looked at is like everybody's... Supposedly a year later after Overwatch 1 is when Overwatch 2 takes place. Everybody's got like a different bit of a look. Tracer's clothes are slightly different. Diva, slightly different. Who's the most noticeable one? Mercy. This is the skin I paid with my league points, but her hair cut. Let's see, from Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2. I think that's what they said, is there's a year between the games, canonically. But I'm so more interested in the lore than anything else. What happened in that year? How's the fight going? What's, like, going on? I need to know. Are they gonna release comics or more cinematic shorts? Where did Kiriko come from? How did she get her powers? I watched the cinematic. It doesn't explain anything. I'm a big lore fan. Big time lore fan. Why are they fighting? You're going to have to go and do your research on Overwatch 1. I'm not going to be able to recap that one for you, but it does start from Overwatch 1. Winston calls all the heroes back because there's a war between them and the Omnics, but there's like so much to it. I recommend the comic books. The comic books are really, really, really good. Yeah, they have PvE things that tell you a little bit more of the story, but I really would love a movie that was in the style of the cinematic shorts. I'm a big fan of the cinematics. They kind of, if you watch all of the cinematics, they piece together a little bit of what's going on. You can kind of gather some of the information. There was a big war. All of the team has to get pulled back together again. Winston calls them in because they're needed again. Bastion has a beautiful one. It's really good. You get a little bit of backstory. Kiriko's, I thought it was really pretty. I really liked it. But it told me nothing. It didn't explain where she gets her powers, how she's associated with Overwatch. Just kind of shows you who she is and what she can do. But I'm like, how is she associated with Overwatch? How did she get her powers? How did she become associated with Overwatch? Where is her fight in this whole thing? Which side is she even on? I think the good guy's side. But I would like to know. I need more lore. KWR Scar Louise, thank you for the prime. You do not have to buy the comics. They are online for free. Thank you, Overwatch, for that.
Vivian, what have you been up to?
Oh, you know, surviving.
And how's Murphy?
Who's
Doing much
Vivian?
better.
Is that her?
Now that you aren't feeding her scraps all the time.
I need to find out all these new character stories and whatnot. Her mother was? It doesn't answer any of my other questions, though. I got so many. Oops, that was an accident. What button did I even hit? That was the other side of my mouse. I didn't know how to keybind there.
Follow my lead.
Whoops.
I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
This is Gary Doomfist skin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got stuck. Coming to you, Mercy. Ooh. I love having a Mercy on the team. Oh, I got stuck. I literally couldn't move. I'm backing up. Come on, Mercy. Oh, I'm on fire. Mercy, come on. Get out of there. It's not safe for us. Wee. I hear the footsteps of the enemies in my ears. I don't know where. I'm gonna keep taking the payload and nobody noticed.
It's go time.
And still nobody's noticing. Doomfist is good. If you got somebody playing Doomfist and they're really... Ah! I find that a lot of superhero-ish characters never have anything that completely tells you what they want. She just believes in the fox spirit. I, with Overwatch, disagree. They make it very clear with science in the game. That was a dumb detour. They very clearly explain how almost every character has their powers, whether it be some kind of a science experiment gone wrong. Almost all of them are science related. not magic, which is the most interesting part. Except for Kiriko, which I think is cool. May? I've had enough. Oh, I'm low. I think every other character in this game has been very explicitly explained how they have powers. Some of them incredibly sad. Again, recommend the comic books big time. Tracer's story is incredibly sad. Winston is a science experiment himself. So is Hammond. Tracer is only even alive and existing because of Winston. Who else is there? Genji is part Omnic because he almost died and then got turned into part robot to be able to survive. Zenyatta is a robot. He is an Omnic. Uh-oh. Get me out. Oh, I froze anyway. Widowmakers is incredibly sad. She gets experimented on and, like, brainwashed, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, yeah, Hanzo is magic. Hanzo doesn't have, like, powers. Genji's part robot, but they do have their dragons, which I would argue are magic. Oh, I wish I got more than just one guy, but that's okay. And then some of them are just, it's the matter of their armor. Like, Reinhardt just has his big suit of armor. It isn't magic or anything other than, like a good suit. Bob's a robot. Woo! Ah, that's the wrong button! Ah! Ah! Oh man, that was scary. Let's move! A lot of them are sad. They have like really dark backstories. Brigitte is Reinhardt's daughter? Torbjorn's daughter. I don't remember which one's daughter. I can't remember anymore. I love Brigitte. I think her look is the coolest one. So Kiriko has to have some reason for having these powers, because if they do just say, it's magic, I would like more science and reasoning there, please. Overwatch is very explicitly clear on how everyone has their powers. Torb's daughter and Ryan's apprentice, that's it. Yeah, Torbjorn's her daddy. Where's the payload? Oh, we're on it! I didn't even actually know that! Someone's in my trap. Uh-oh. Stay over here. Got him! Is that Bastion? Bastion is also an Omnic and is the sweetest cinematic of all of them, in my opinion. We need some ults. It's ult time. Yeah. Woo! Junker Queen is the queen of Junkertown that Junkrat got kicked out of. That's not me. That was nice. Maybe we'll have a day of just watching every cinematic. I like watching stuff sometimes on stream and chatting over it. And oh boy, are they good. I think my favorites are Bastion, the Shimada brothers, is that their last name? Genji and Hanzo. Mei also has a really sad backstory. Almost all of the characters are science-based, how they have their powers, but I didn't think about the Shimada brothers as being magic. They do have their dragons, which is cool. So there definitely are, like, spirits that go along with some of the characters and where they come from, which is dope.
I'll be watching.
But yeah, Mei is, like, frozen for a really long time.
Don't worry about Captain.
More respect for Mei. They can't freeze people anymore, right? No, they can. We literally just played against her in the last game and we got frozen.
G'day, cobber.
I thought it was a stun now. Her prime... Oh, I thought you were talking about her ult, and I was like, no, we all got frozen. Yeah, it's like a freeze stun, and it kind of slows you while you're getting sprayed, I think, still. Her ult still freezes you. There's a Bastion just going crazy somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yikes! Bastion works entirely different in Overwatch 2 than he did in Overwatch 1. He's still pretty cool, though. This is brutal. Jesus Christ. Woo! Yeah, try and walk in here, I dare you. Whoops. I need to get powered up or something. Where's the tanks?
I'm going back in.
We're going up.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I feel like he shouldn't be doing this. I feel like he should be down there. This is definitely... Yeah, this isn't... I think the tank needs to get out there. I don't know, this is a brutal team. I'm going up. This is definitely better up here. Having a better time up high. We haven't even touched the payload, I don't think. I also don't know what the healers have been up to. There's a kill. I can't get it. That guy. I can't take care of the floating man. Oh, I can't wait to get my ult. Still high noon? There we go. I was like, he didn't fire yet. I didn't even hit that button. How did that happen? My mouse shortcut's a different button. Alright, Bastion. I'm having enough of you. Okay, now we can move. He was so close to dead. I don't know where he went. Oh, I don't have heals. Now we moving. I'm afraid of a Bastion sneaking around, though. I don't know if someone ended up killing him. I think he's dead. I think he's long gone. I'll keep turning around and checking. Maru Bean, thank you for the prime. This is where I come in handy. Oh, they're talking to me. They don't want me in. They kicked me out of the city. No one's moving the payload again. You gotta stay on it. Boing.
It's go time.
That's bad. That was pretty bad. I had the chance to kill him. I didn't realize. I forget what his ult is. It's new and terrifying. Where's the team? I'm not going in there alone. Ah! New Bastion seems pretty cool. I'd say he's strong, but not overpoweredly so. I feel like he's a lot more balanced now than he used to be. He used to be incredibly weak on certain maps, but incredibly stupid strong on other maps. No in between. But now he feels pretty evenly balanced as just a character in general. Boing. Nice. We move. Is that a sniper? Is that a widow? Yeah, it is. I can't reach. That's okay, I'll just stand back here. Woohoo! Moira is fun to play, though. She's my other favorite healer to play after Mercy. Used to be my first favorite. Yeah, get out of here, shield. Woo! Good night. I was gonna say goodbye and then I said good night. I don't like the Bastion. Ugh. Everyone's dying. No one's dying. Everyone's alive. Yeah, this is going real well. Woo! Look at my damage. Pretty good. Pretty. That's Bastion. That's fine. Do, do, do. All right. I think... Oh, I shouldn't close that because I'm actually probably going to be playing that after I end stream, but... Odysseus bringing in for a hug. Kaylee Bailey Banana, thank you for subscribing. T-Witch Gremlin, thank you for subscribing. I think we'll just now wrap up with a little bit of closing statements, talking about the clothes, talking about where you can go to check them out. And an additional thank you, Hollister, for sponsoring this stream and allowing me to be a really big part of this whole launch of the all-day gameplay collection, which is so comfortable. You can get it here. Check me out modeling on the website. Check out all of their fleece-lined joggers, their sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all tons of new comfortable clothes for us gamers. And also just their regular clothes. I'm a big fan. I've always been a fan of Hollister's clothes. I think they're just really nice, really well made. They last. Good price point. Big fan. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for supporting and being here for this stream. Ugh. There goes the cap. Hi. Hello. Star-Lord also thinks you should get the all-day gameplay clothes. You want some? You want some Coke? No? Okay. Just checking. Disrenee, thank you for subscribing. Oh, big yawn, big yawn. Belly rub, belly rub, belly rub. Belly, belly, belly. Belly rub. Look at his foot. Belly. Okay, give your cats and dogs belly rubs from me. Thank you for staying for this stream. Thank you, Hollister. I'll be posting some extra photos on my Instagram and in my stories, so check those out. Check out Hollister's socials to check out more on updates about other clothing line launches or other photos that they might be releasing from this launch with my face. And thank you for being here today. I'll see you guys in a week. I'm taking a break. I'm going home to spend time with family. I might do a couple of IRL streams there for fun. And I'm bringing my computer, which I'll probably do some gaming, but not live streaming on. But so you might not see me for a little bit, but you'll see me all on Instagram and Twitter, so no worries there. I'm going to send you guys off. A lot of people are at TwitchCon, so let's see who's even live today on Twitch. Do 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 do. I'm actually going to have you guys raid Chilled, who's playing Among Us. And we'll be playing Phasmophobia with him later in October for the spooky month, and I'm real excited about it. Go be the absolute nicest people in his chat. Go be the most polite and kind and respectful and most mannerful people out there for me. And I'll see you guys all soon. But maybe in a little while also. I'll see you later. Goodbye, guys. One last look at the cat. Good girl. Goodbye.